KST Day. It's slam poetry.
Anything else? One last thing before we do this piece and go away?
Wait, who's this?
If I do recess right now, will you guys promise to come on Saturday and perform?
Kealoha.
Yeah.
This is Kealoha performing recess. Okay, wait.
My promise.
I can.
Okay, wait.
You'll come.
Alright.
Maybe 3/4. And you'll support the people who are performing?
Yes, Hannah.
Alright, cool. Yeah? You'll come and perform?
Okay, I'm pre-recording.
And you have to
Are you
perform,
guys recording
right?
ready?
No, I'm gonna stop it.
Yes.
Don't stop. Don't stop the music.
Oh, you can do a piece from last week, right? Last week's
I think
piece?
I'm the only one that's live. No.
Okay, so this poem goes like this.
Okay, it's about to start.
I spent most of my life
Here's
trying
Hannah.
to stay young. I'm 34 right now. But sometimes when I find myself being too old and too grown up, I ask myself the following question. I say, hey! And I say, okay, y'all what? And I say, do you remember the days when we used to play on the playground every day? And I say, oh yeah, what was that thing we took? And then I say, recess! Yeah, that's right, recess. 50 minutes of sheer madness. 50 minutes of running around, getting down with all of your friends until the bell sounded, that inevitable bell that brought the well of time dry. And I remember those days so vividly, licking Jello instant pudding off our hands, making forks out of sand, and doing everything you can to just play. Oh yeah, so when's the last time you took 50 minutes out of your day to just run around and play? I mean, we used to do this every day. Was a staple of our existence, and those days are now distant, but if you close your eyes, you can remember it. Those 50 minutes that now seem trivial, but when you were a kid, 50 minutes was ephemeral, everlasting. It was a fleeting moment, but it was so dang real. 50 minutes is enough time to swing your brains out, make a movie out of clouds. It was enough time to climb in and out, run the monkey bars 5 times. It's enough time to join a game of 4 squares and make it up to king or fling. Run over spirits at each other, ending in a dodgeball with 3 teams, moving in and out of rotation. It was enough time for 2 friends went up and down hills, holding hands, singing ridiculous bits. It was enough time to get 1 kick in a game of kickball. And really, that's all you ever needed was 1 kick to show everybody what's up! I never had the power to crank it long like Anthony on over Fantenza. Home run, but I can always get on base and tease my opportunity for a squeeze play. I'm gonna skip easily, obtaining the extra base with a facial disgraceful right. When's the last time you grabbed your friends and played a game of kickball? When's the last time you approached someone eating raw ramen all crushed up inside the bag? That's me. That's like on your hand and those 2 magic words. I like. When's the last time you just called someone and said, let's ride bikes? When's the last time you grabbed a carrot when you're in your BBDs and sang into it like a mic? Not in MIC City, rhyme into the beat, keeping your heads bob because my styles is deep. I'm talking about grabbing a freaking carrot and singing some Michael Jackson or some stuff like that. Mama say, mama say, who's my son? Mama say, who's my son? We didn't even know what that stuff meant, but it sounded brilliant. The equivalent of Mozart in our modern day, it captivated the imaginations of our youth. And now I get up 2 stairs and I'm singing at the top of my lungs while driving alone. People, hear me out. Why are we striving so hard to grow up? Why do we not in our free time call each other to go out and eat? And when did sitting down and eating a meal at a restaurant ever replace creativity and the expression of the free spirit? I mean, the stuff is so sterile to me, and I don't feel well with sterility. When did going out to dinner ever become an activity? Sitting across the table from your friends and family breeds familiarity, but this is for formality. It's just too playful. We can't just see. Remember how it used to be? I mean, the fantasies that speed through my brain are entertained by visions from long ago when we used to potluck on the beach. I mean, yeah, we'd eat, but then we'd teach each other how to flip, slide, ride, or fly. We could have done anything. It didn't matter. It was engaging. It was entertaining. We were learning how to be active and creative together. Remember? And now I see the masses of our generations falling into the trap of daily routine, that unceasing monotony plaguing our society, and I be resisting. You see, I don't deal well with monotony. When did watching TV ever become an activity? Letting time pass, performing passive viewing, watching someone else do something we're not actually doing. Think about it, yeah? Letting time pass, performing passive viewing, watching someone else do something we're not actually doing. It's like we're recessing through the eyes of someone else's 15 minutes of fame. We could be out living our own 15 minutes of game. Do you remember the days we used to play on the playground every day? Oh yeah, what was that thing we took? Recess. Right on, thank you guys.